So we're starting outside though, yeah?
I mean, we can start outside if you want.
I think it's fun. I think it's like
Let's get out there.
beautiful.
It is about 7:40 in the morning. We were launching Raleigh last night, opening party, and now we're here to finish photographing the club. I'm here with David.
Welcome to North Kakalaki, baby.
Okay, look. This is why you don't film like 6 hours after the opening party's over. Forgot to get a real introduction with David. This is David. He's a great commercial and brand photographer that we've worked with for the last few years. He has really established the creative direction and foundation for Switchyard's photography. David and I did a walkthrough about how he shoots a club while we were wrapping up Switchyard's Boylan Heights in Raleigh.
Okay, so I need coffee first. So let's go.
Dude, 100%, please. Oh, baby, the light is looking good in here today. Oh, yikes. Okay, firstly, let's look around here. I mean, it's not a hard job, right? We are working in beautiful, beautiful spaces. So I come into this space typically with an open mind. So I'm looking at the way the light is hitting that Wilson basketball right there. I'm looking at the way the light's coming in from the side and it's opening into the space at large. I'm looking for the small details, for example, the NC State Wolfpack mug. The team did such an incredible job of curating. That's the cool thing and what I love most about Switchyard's clubs, right? You know, in every Switchyard's, we're trying to feel similar. You know, we want you to come in here and it feels just like the one you saw in Atlanta and in Denver and in Austin, but it still has its own unique local flavor.
What are some favorite spots?
Let's do it. Come on down. Well, firstly, guys, number 37. That's obviously amazing. Retiring the number. There'll never be a number 37 Switchyard's Club ever again. Love seeing the renditions of the club papers. This club paper is my favorite because I shot the release of this club paper, an homage to Euro soccer culture. That was club paper number 4.
Love that.
So as I'm coming through the club again, I'm looking for different lines, I'm looking for different angles. I'm often looking for different sort of viewing channels. And so what I mean by that is I'm always looking for natural symmetry in the spaces. So for example, here, as I said, you've got a leading line coming all the way into this corner with the elevator kind of being the focal point. Now, if you come closer to the elevator, what you'll then see is you'll start to see the rest of the club opening up. My eye just immediately goes right through this window. Now, here we are in this window, and I'm seeing the beautiful Estadio painting. Picture?
It's a wheat paste, and our carpenter framed it for us.
Shout out Papa to Brian, let's go.
How long do you spend in a space before you start photographing it? And then like how long does it usually take you to photograph a club?
So yeah, I'm always looking to get inspired by a space first. So for me, what that looks like is I come in, I do a tour of the building. I try to look for, again, those grand kind of leading lines, but then I'm also looking for small details. Typically when I walk into a space, I'm probably getting inspired for 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll walk through the club for about an hour. Again, just getting creative. What I love about a Switchyard's club, and I know you do too, is when you happen upon something you didn't even know was there. And so for me, what that looks like is oftentimes I'll have a good idea of what I want to shoot, where it's going to be, and then I'll see something and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's incredible. I need to go shoot that. I think it's a really cool, just to get inspired here. I feel like a kid in a candy shop sometimes. One of my favorite things about Switchyard's is the communities that grow in these clubs. Right, every club is going to be different. Every club is going to foster a different type of people. So my home club, my favorite club, Belmont represent. Belmont is really a hub of creatives. By the way, I think Belmont's one of the most beautiful clubs in the system. When I'm in Belmont, oh my God, it's so lovely. It's the way the light pours into the building is absolutely incredible. You know, from videographers and filmmakers to photographers, film photographers, painters, artists, you're always going to find someone in there creating. So for me, I love getting in there because, like you said, if I'm shooting something, there's a good chance I've got 2 or 3 people behind me who are getting stoked about the same light, the same stuff.
Let's keep rolling because you gotta get on a flight to LA.
Los Angeles, California. The observatory on the top of the hills.
Yeah.
That could be a Switchyard's for sure. So as a photographer, I'm always looking for interesting ways to engage with color and texture. In the Raleigh Club, we've got no shortage of both color and texture, but one of my favorite things to do is look for stuff like this. These orange chairs here. They're fantastic. They're interesting, they're captivating. And when the light pours through those windows, it comes into the orange chair. très magnifique.
What were like 3 favorite details that you photographed here in Raleigh?
Oh my gosh. You know what? Okay, as a Brit, I will say one of my favorite things is looking at all the soccer, football memorabilia in here. We spoke about the Estadio print here that we did. I also loved taking a photo of the football that's up on the rack. I think that's beautiful. Another thing for me that I really do enjoy shooting in these spaces is our big Oxford pennant flags. You'll see every single one is custom made for the club that it's in. And I mean, Daniel, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think those are the biggest signs that Oxford pennant does for anybody.
100%.
The biggest Oxford pennant in existence. So that's always one of my favorite things to look at. I'm always loving getting in the kitchen and looking at not only what's on drip, but also what's kind of around. The ephemera of the kitchen is something I get really stoked about. So in this case, there was a number of different things. And I think one photo of Steve McQueen. That was pretty cool.
Did you see the hand drawing of Ricky Bobby?
There's a Ricky, but there's no way.
Yeah.
Wait, you gotta show me this.
Corner, let's go.
Oh my gosh, guys. You know what they say, if you're not first, you're last. That is gorgeous. And this would be an example, guys, of where I absolutely want to take a photo of something. And again, what is amazing about this silhouette right now is we've got an opportunity to not only capture this, but capture this in some really interesting light. As we see here, you've got this beautiful window that's just casting this really soft blue light into the space.
To fit people with why you love Switch Yards and why, why should they join,
Guys, Switch Yards is the place to be. It's open 24/7, really fast coffee, really hot Wi-Fi, and a great time all around. Get your work done, meet cool people, be a part of the culture. This is the place to be. Switch Yards, South Boylan, let's go.
You're good to go, whatever you...
How did I do?
Oh, you did amazing.
Was that okay?
That was, you like hammed it up for me. That was wonderful.
I realized afterwards that I kept changing, I probably was because I kept moving in and out of the light.
No, that was fun.